Hi, I'm Tuomas and I'm making a game mainly by myself. I've been working on this game on and off for X amount of time and decided to start the devlogs now that I know more about what the game is going to be like. So basically the game is about a protagonist who's trapped underground due to a ground collapsing phenomenon and needs to find a way to the surface by using the only tool you've got, which is a whip. As you are ascending from the depths, you start to unravel the mysteries of the underground, which appear to be something much more horrible than expected. So that's the simple explanation of the story. Now, the story is not complete yet, but those are the basic principles that I want to follow. But what about the game design? Now, I've always found the grapple hook mechanics to be very fun in a lot of games, so I thought why not just make a whole game about it. Basically, I want this game to be a tight platformer, which mainly focuses on utilizing the whip as the core element of movement. You can use it to swing from objects, pull yourself into objects, pull objects towards you, and whatever comes to mind. Nothing is really set in stone yet. Now, I'm not really a big fan of platformers, even though I've played them since I was a kid, Mega Man 2 being one of my favorite games in genre still to this day. But the reason I chose a platformer is because they have been around for decades and there's a huge amount of information on the topic, which helps a lot for my first game, because my resources are very limited when working along with a full-time job. I've been involved in 2 commercial games before, which are Balancelot, about lowly squire on a unicycle in medieval times, and Karts, which is about, well, explosions and kart racing. I'm mainly a programmer, but I've also used Blender for modeling and animation in my free time. I also made some sound effects for Balancelot, such as the great jumping sound of the main character. I mean, I might call myself a bit of a voice actor now. So needless to say, the game is still in very early development, so things look like hot garbage at the moment. Now there's a lot of work to be done in finding the kind of shaders that I want and the kind of art style that I want to really fit the kind of a vision that I want for the game. But yeah, those are things of the future. I have a working prototype of the functional level generator, which allows me to create levels efficiently. There's also this kind of a higher level tool that I call a chapter generator, which combines multiple levels together into a chapter. My goal is to create about 6 to 8 chapters in total, but we'll see how it goes. The game is made in Unity, which is the game engine I'm most familiar with. Now, Godot was certainly an interesting option, and I also thought about it, but I still decided to go with the more familiar choice this time, just to reduce the amount of stuff to learn. Now, I have a big list of tasks waiting for me, but I'm in the process of migrating the prototype stuff into a new project with a better architecture to help make the code more maintainable in the future. My plan is to get a good polished vertical slice of this game as fast as possible, which I could then give to people for playtesting to gain some valuable feedback and use that feedback to make the best game that I could possibly make. If you are a speedrunner, I would be very glad to hear about your opinion on the game. I will talk about these things more in depth in the future. This video is more about the summary of what is already done and what's planned for the future. The future videos are probably going to be a bit more technical, depending on the problems I face during development. If you have any questions about the project, or if you have any ideas that you want to share or what you'd want to see, feel free to leave a comment down below. Anyway, thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm personally very excited to start making these videos. We'll see you in the next episode. So, bye!